Epicenter strategy, the community-led development strategy, where we bring communities to address issues of their own issues relating to their own hunger and poverty in a sustainable manner.
District ya Kabale ne planninga kuteekateekaho Epicenter omwigomborora lya Kitumba omuli Bukola Parish k'omulingo gumwe gw'okugwanisa enjala mu bantu. Mrs. Nakal Irene Sentongo mukulu wa Hunger Project Uganda ekitongole kitali kya gavumenti ekiri kugwanisa enjala n'obwolo mu Uganda agizire ngu enjala mu maka nereetwa okushorogwa mu buhangwa hamwe n'empindahinduka y'obwire mu bindi bingi.
My name is Naikali Irene and I work for the Hunger Project Uganda as the country director. And the Hunger Project Uganda is in the process of scoping for a new partnership to establish, to further our work in relation to promoting community-led, gender-led, community-led, gender-focused community-led development around addressing the issues of hunger and poverty. As an organization, as Hunger Project, we are a strategic organization with our headquarters in New York, and our mission is to facilitate individual and collective action to transform the systems of inequity that create hunger and cause it to persist. Our overall vision is to see a world without hunger, and we believe that hunger is a human creation. If we are able to create hunger, then we are able to also cause an end to hunger. So when you're looking at now the issues of hunger, what brings about hunger, why is hunger persisting in the world, we look at it from a systems perspective, because you cannot address hunger just by looking at the mere absence of food or families not having enough food to eat. But we look at it from a system-wide perspective of what are the different systems, what are the different issues within these communities that may be causing hunger or causing it to persist in the communities where we work. We know that gender inequalities are one of the issues. We know that issues relating to education, the high literacy levels, the climate change issues, how we're contributing to climate change as human beings, and then what can we do to be able to mitigate that. So when we address hunger from the different angles, then we believe we can be able to sustainably end hunger in the world. And we are here purposely to partner with the district of Kabale to further this agenda. We've been in Uganda since 1999, and we've been working with about 13 districts, 10 of which are already self-reliant. We consider already self-reliant because we've been running our programs with these districts, the Epicenter strategy, the community-led development strategy, where we bring communities to address issues of their own issues relating to their own hunger and poverty in a sustainable manner. And so we work with them over a period of 5 to 7 years. And when they gain the basics, especially things, issues relating to mindset, if they're able to understand that ending hunger is within their power, and we set up the necessary systems, create the necessary partnerships, then we are able to let them continue on their own with the support of the districts. That is why our model is phased with between 5 to 7 years. And so we've already transitioned 10 epicenters within 10 districts to self-reliance, and so we are now creating new partnerships. We've already, this year, we shall be starting a partnership with Amuru District Local Government. We did a similar scoping survey that we've just completed in Kabale, where we met with the district leadership, discussed with them to understand their problems, the problems that the communities are facing, and then led them into the process of identifying the actual need, the actual location where the epicenter would be. And eventually we went into the fundraising process and were able to obtain funders that are willing to fund Amuru Epicenter. So there is already a green light of potential partnerships that we would want to pitch for Kabale. And so that is why we're here, and we're already thinking of probably establishing our partnership within Kitumba sub-county. And yeah, we're really excited and seeing how together with the communities shall be able to transform the systems that are specific for Kitumba sub-county, to see how we can fast-track the process of actually implementing the government parish development model alongside, in alignment with the Epicenter strategy, because the two are closely related. We choose a district, we usually do a vulnerability assessment using the national statistics on poverty and vulnerability indices. And of course, in that national assessment survey that we did, we identified that Kabale was one of the districts actually that is still very vulnerable, which still has very poor poverty indicators. Of course, when we look at the poverty indicators, we look at the access to education, access to health, the income levels, especially of the women, the gender equality issues around, the family dynamics and the economic empowerment. So when you look at the performance of Kabale, much as many people out there would think that the Western districts are actually doing so well, the statistics and the realities on ground actually reveal something different. Because, of course, you look at the socio-economic status and the land issues around Kabale, coupled with the population density, it comes with unique challenges which we cannot underestimate. And when we are to follow the guidance of the Sustainable Development Goals, which says leave no one behind, so we didn't want to generalize the community and say Kabale is a rich district with pockets of people that are being left behind. So we'd rather also work with the district to address some of those pockets that have been left behind, to bring them to almost the same level, so that together, collectively, we can be able to achieve the goals that we are aspiring for as the global community.
Yeah, we have been having an inception meeting with the Hunger Project, between the Hunger Project and Kabale District Government, and the reason for this meeting is the Hunger Project has been implementing a project in the sub-counties of Chitumba and Kamulams. And this project has been mainly focusing on nutrition, improving nutrition levels in the district. Research that was done indicated that Kabale has more than 29% of malnutrition cases. So that's why this company came on board, so that they can always give advisory. Their project they were running was advisory in nature. They will not give money, but they were advising the communities on how to fight malnutrition. And as the project actually nears the end, they normally establish epicenters in different districts where they are operating, because I know they are operating from actually in more than 13 districts in the country. And Kabale is one of them. They are even in the Western Uganda, they are operating in Mbarara, where they have constructed an epicenter. What does the epicenter do? It has a lot of things that it does in financial literacy. They tackle education, they tackle wash services, they tackle malnutrition and things of the sort. And here, the communities in the benefiting sub-counties always come here for advisories so that they can go and replicate the same in their families.
Joshua Niwaha, Real Impact TV.